Well, next coming up, we've got the women's K2 over the same distance, 200 meters. This is our last final over 200 meters. Then we'll go to the longer distances after this. So there's the rundown. Portugal, Germany, Ukraine. There's the Portuguese boat of Vasconcelos and Gomez.
Lane 9 forward, please.
You saw the German boat of Volks and Vasmuth. That's the Ukrainians. Recently finished 5th in the European Championships. The Serbian, the Moldovan sisters, they were 3rd in those championships. Belarus won them. So these are certainly the hottest pair at the moment. Poland, and they're off already. We haven't even had time to introduce them. Hungary, Slovakia, and Italy nearest to us in the blue boat. But it looks as though Hungary again have gone away at a fair oblique. This is the Hungarian pair. The far side, Portugal also going well, and 3 down from the Ukraine, also looking strong. So this is very close to call at the moment, nearest to us. Italy doing pretty well. There's the Belarusian boat, also looking good. This is going to be very close indeed. The first 3 in the middle, Serbia, Belarus and Poland are very close, and it looks as though the Belarusians are going to come through from Serbia and Ukraine. Well, Serbia and Ukraine, that is just about a dead heat. We will see, but I think no doubt about the winner. They came through very strong in the end. The Belarusian pair of Mekhaneva and Litchevenchuk, the current European champions. So in 2 weeks, they've won the European Championships and now the European Games. Wow, what a 2 weeks for them. Serbia, I think they'll be pretty happy with the 2nd position. And Ukraine, yeah, the Ukraine were given 3rd, Hungary 4th, Poland 5th. So have a look at this. This is the Belarusian boat. Very strong, totally in unison. And at the end of the day, they won it by about a yard, about 3 feet, I think, from Serbia and Ukraine. Portugal was down in 6th, Germany 7th. They must be disappointed. Italy 8th, and the Slovakian pair down in 9th.
Belarus, another country like Germany and Hungary with a good tradition of winning at the canoe sprint. Another gold for them. Serbia with the silver, Ukraine for bronze.
Well, I think everyone will agree that was an exciting half an hour or so of 200-meter racing, men and women, kayak and canoe. It was flat out all the way. There are no 2 ways about it.
I couldn't get over how fast the action kept coming. No sooner had one finished, they were lining up for yet another medal event. It was one of the most exciting half hours you could ever wish to see. And I'm sure that people who've come here from the locality here, we're a long way from Baku, who have maybe never watched exciting, top-class water sport. We had a session this morning as well, when several medals were decided, and
yes, I think it's going to be quite interesting what they do at the next European Games, whether they extend this to include additional events and maybe bring some rowing in as well, which will certainly make it more exciting. They're going to have a better lead time for those games, so hopefully the international federations will support it and make room for some other events.
We now have the presentation for the women's K2 200, which took place earlier this afternoon.
Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the Baku 2015 European Games Women's men's K2 200 meters.
And this was another cracking race.
The medals will be presented by the Secretary General of the National Olympic Committee of the Republic of Belarus, Anatol Kotal. Accompanied by board member of the European Canoe Association, Irina Sereyeva.
I remember she was pretty good in the day.
The winner of the bronze medal, Ukraine.
There we are, the Ukraine pair of Тодорова and
Represented by
Повх.
Maria Povch and Anastasiya Тодорова.
This was actually the first of two gold medals for the Belarusian Litvinchuk. We've just seen her win the 5,000 meters, so she's had a busy day, but more importantly, a successful day. Tremendous day for her, really. Doesn't get much better, does it? Two golds in one day. You know, Hof spread it over a couple of days, but you know. So this is the Moldovan sisters. We just saw one of them in the 5,000 meter. Didn't make the podium, but
Represented by Nikolina Moldovan.
silver medal here.
Moldovan.
So that's one better than the recent European Championship, so they'll be pleased.
Nihayet kızıl medalın sahipleri ve Avrupa oyunlarının şampiyonları Belarus Respublikası'nın temsilcileri.
Are they pleased, or are they pleased?
Been a very good day, hasn't it? A very, very good day.
Margarita Makaneva and Marina
Yeah, there's Makaneva taking her medal, but Litvinchuk, I suppose you've got to say she is the women's kayaker of these games. Two gold medals along with Hof. I suppose must be the men's top athlete of these of this canoe sprint here at Mission Olympia.
Hanımlar ve canlar, her şeyi ayağa kalkarak Belarus Respublikası'nın Himik'ine hürmetle yanaşarsınız.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give standing and show your respect for the national anthem of Belarus.
Covered pretty quickly, hasn't she? So,
I don't think she no, she had a race actually, because
you wouldn't have thought so, would you?
it looks so easy. Obviously, a lot of effort goes into it, but it was a remarkable performance. The other one, not this one here, but the other one.
Yes, totally dominant throughout the 5,000 meters.
Well, at least in the men's, we had a race most of the way round between the gold and silver medalists, but she'd put the race beyond all doubt after about the first 1,000 metres. Quite extraordinary. And by the time she made her spurt for the finish, very early in the race, nobody else could go with her.
Yeah. Get the right angle here of the selfie on her phone. Oh, she got it? I don't know. Just lining up for the medals. So 2 more ceremonies to go to wrap up our day here in Michigan for the kayak sprint regatta. And I must admit, I've been pretty impressed. We all knew that Europe were the dominant force in this sport, but it was great to see that it was really 100% supported by every major kayaking and canoe country in Europe. It would have been easy to bring out the B team, but everyone has brought out the A team, which has made it a tremendous competition. There's their coach. That'll go on his wall, I suspect, not theirs. Yes, we'll see you again in a minute, and you get your other gold medal. That is, takes some doing. It doesn't happen that often in this sport that 2 medals during one regatta, because it's not many regattas